it. I am the warrior you've heard of in legends, pure of heart and awakened by fury. That's what I am.
Head back into the... Damn, Jack's kind of shook up right there. Volcanic crater. Jak, go boom. Ultimate descent on your cow. Got 370. This was always like, once we got to this area, I remember it was a different sigh of relief because we got somewhere in the game that we haven't been to yet, and it was that unexpected feeling of what's gonna happen next. What are the new characters we're gonna run into here? You can't get that same vibe now as an adult, but if we had a remake, you would, because it's like we were like, when are we gonna get more information on Gal, Acheron, and all this stuff? Are you do Spider Cave first? I don't know about that. I hate Spider Cave. I like doing that one last. All right, let's push the button.
Ow! I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both.
Yo, why are like the female characters built?
What have you two done with the blue?
Is everybody ignoring this? Yo, bring back this designer.
Friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel.
I loved his design too.
Our special guests.
He looks like the Pokemon Coliseum character mixed with Dragon Ball.
Project.
Yo, Sandin with the subscription, gifted to Knock Oblivion. Thank you for that, yo.
We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not
Like a Pidgeotto on her head.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Flying like Dragon Ball characters. Have to.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Bro, I'm underestimating how good of a role Samos does here for his character. And this animation and voice acting for 2001, bro, these characters are fucking alive. That's insane. They're like, I literally just like laser focused onto that. It's one-to-one. Holy shit. Games nowadays don't have good as voice acting and lip syncing as that. Even down to the way he's blinking and everything. It's so well animated, bro. Now, one thing I was thinking about during this cutscene, I was like, see this place, how it's so ransacked and how the music is all chill in the background?
We've got to get to Precursor City.
Oh, damn. Even her voice acting was good. They made these characters come to life. They could have really shown a darker side to this place. The actual battle of how these guys ransacked them. Because that was a casual business meeting right here. We're going to open up the silos and destroy you. Like, why couldn't we have a square down or a fight? You know what I mean? But they came in here kind of chill. They're badass looking characters, don't get me wrong. Even the tone about them, they're well animated. Everything about them designed A1 game. Maybe it was just time limitations, I guess, because it's 1 year development cycles and shit like that. But if they had like a real battle between the sages, we got like beam struggles
We've
ready.
got to save the other sages.
She even like on point with what she's saying. I'm telling you, that would be such a cool concept, but that would change drastically the tone of this series, you know? And even this part of the game, if they ever remade it and changed it like that. Because if it was a darker storyline, watching the sages get the shit kicked out of them, then capture like Pokemon. The fact that they didn't fight him and grab him right now means that like they're scared of Jak's power, you know what I mean? They could have a showdown. That would be so good.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Toxic males designers.
Great balls of eco. There
Balls
seems
of
to be
eco.
a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves.
Yeah, they
right?
purposely made
Of
that
course
cave
there are
miserable.
Spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
Daxter very smart. Daxter full shadow. Yo, we underrate.
The lava.
We underrate how much of a gem he is. 69. Yeah, boy. Yeah, take that. That's where the miners are, right? Okay. I can get every single one of them right now. Donkey go in the glaciers. Ah, cheeky bastards. Always look fucking amazing. What?
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
Yeah, I hate spiders too.
You think, Willard?
Yeah, we gotta clean these guys out first.
Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here. I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth... Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. You want them? What Birdbrain here is trying to say is...
Look how
we
lifelike the
may
animation
have a
is,
few
guys.
Power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well,
Birdbrain and
smarty pants,
hot-headed.
We got 12 more years of digging to figure that out. Gordy,
They got TNT strapped to his waist.
less time if you done too?
And this guy has a hot head. He could easily kill this dude right now.
Oh, all right.
I'm about to watch a human sacrifice, bro.
Power cell for those orbs of yours.
Look at them feet. I think Spyro wants to jump. That's the first vibe I got off of this. Spyro meets Jak and Daxter.
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Gotta respect how Daxter backed off Akira once she was Jak's girl. Same. And how Jak respected the fact that Tess is Daxter's girl. He ain't make no moves. That's some good shit. I don't fuck with that shit where it's like they be making moves like that. You know what I mean? Hot-headed and bird-brained, and he got TNT strapped to his waist with a candle on fire.
Yeah, I got it this time. Here's a power cell. Yeah, what he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cell.
Why does he look like Danny DeVito? Well, now that we cleaned him out, there's that Oracle over there, but I can't really do that. 16. Really nice looking. Very, very chill vibe for a hot-headed place you'd expect as a volcano, you know what I mean? Should have been like a more... I can picture this place with Ratchet and Clank's graphics, you know what I mean? I think Ratchet and Clank PS5, you can put Jak and Daxter in that easily because they kind of had the character, so you can kind of envision it. I'm not going to talk to the Oracle right now. Looking back, this is sad as hell. How so, Charles? This used to give me that Sunday vibe area because as you got further into it, less characters in the area, it felt more hollow, not gonna lie. That's why these areas got more difficult. Snowy Mountain had some life up there, but like Spider Cave and stuff having no characters killed some of the soul, you know what I mean? Each village lost some of its soul. That's what it is. The less and less characters as we went forward, less soul the area had. They kind of corrected with Jak 2 having people everywhere, even though it's not exactly the same. This is where I came from. Yeah. But kind of shows you indirectly how the game was rushed at the end. They show a couple power cells and one character, and that's it. Yeah, it was well hidden as a kid. This goes completely over your head, but now that you get older, you know shit like that. They still did a phenomenal job, I would still say. Like, with the design of the place, with the story, and filling any gaps in the thing that they could with the development time. Yo, I still give them credit. But if they had more time, imagine how much better they could pack this stuff up with. Imagine all the lists of notes that they had that they could only fit for the small part of the game. No, let's go to Snowy Mountain right now. What's up, WH Gaming? How you doing, fam? For real, this area had so much potential. So much potential for the backstories and stuff. Yo, Senchow with the $3 donations. Yo, Paul, just talked to my wife. Hit me up on IG after the stream today. Got big news to talk about. Don't slow down, get better. I shall, brother. Thank you so much. The stuttering and struggle of the bird brain. Yeah, oh. You see my fitness videos? Thank you, man. The scrapbook for the game had so much potential with the characters, enemy stuff. I gotta view that. I'm actually gonna probably view that on the stream. So now we're in Snowy Mountain. No! Oh, F in the chat. I tried to spin kick him and it just dragged me back down. I just out. Yo, Daxter had it. Daxter did this. F. And now we're going back up. This is like two cavemen figuring out technology for the first time. The Yetis, the design and everything up here in Snowy Mountain is a different vibe from the whole game, and having a snowy area really filled in that gap with all the environments I wanted to see. Candy Girl with the subscription for 3 months with Prime. Been subbed to you for 3 months. Love you, Paul. Keep up the awesome work. Yo, thank you so much, Candy Girl. I appreciate that. Let's go. The hype is flying in back. I love it. All right, keep my finger off of the circle button. Let's go. This thing was annoying as hell to fight. This force field shit. Having force fields in video games, as a kid, you're like, what the fuck? I learned about it mainly through Spyro. And then I was like, what is the force field of real life? And then all of the Hits Blunts theory started to realize, here we're in a snowy area, there's force fields. What's the force field of real life? Why is there a treaty that says that we can't go past Antarctica? Yo, let me not. Where's the spikes? Oh! Forgot he charges. Bam. Play slap ass. These demon gerbils. Demon Gerber gerbils. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I was like, where's the rock? The camera hid the rock. There you go. The yellow eagle switch, yes. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a minute. Galactic Gamer just subscribed for 7 months. Oh, he subscribed with Prime. It has been a while, thank you. The man came in with the entrance just like out of the Super Android 13 movie where Vegeta comes out of the ice glacier. I waited 1,000 years for this. Nice entrance, fam. Let's go. Even the red vibe in contrast with the snow here and the nighttime vibe. Look at this. Gives you that warm, cozy feeling. I always unsaw shit like that, and then behind those trees, that sneaky area. But like, look at everything around here. This is all so well designed. Even the lurkers and everything, man. I love it all. Yo, Silva, come on, Garthia. Flat path. You're a real one for that. Come on, Garthia. Flat path. Yeah, flat path. Yo, 1 second, guys. We just put it in dynamic rest right here. I'm gonna be punching these enemies while using the hidden leaf. Let's see how this goes. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles because I love this snow area so much. I gotta experience it while as if I have the first time vibe, you know what I mean? So basically, all in all, I'm saying I'm getting faded. No judgment, alright? We try to have some fun here. By the way, guys, if you guys are watching this right now, make sure you guys are tuning in on twitch.tv. Follow, subscribe, hit that bell icon on like on YouTube and stuff, you know what I mean? Now money. Oh, got a beard? Yeah, we growing it out, fam. Yo, people started calling me the Wolverine, even my own fucking brothers and shit. Then we got a hype train coming. A hype train on Twitch with 69 viewers, mate. No way. Jak, what are you gonna say about that Kaioken? This is me right now. We're gonna get in Kaioken mode. Enjoy the rest of this area. This is one special area for me. Yes! I used to stand here with this vibe from the Kaioken, seeing like the Saiyan bits around him, giving me that Lord Slug Dragon Ball movie vibes with him going full Kaioken. Yo, I was a nerd, man. I still am. I'm probably one of the smallest nerds out there. But yo, that was the goal. I still loved it. Like, I had all of these deep thoughts about this game. I built most of this game in my mind. Not gonna lie, like, I was that far into this. I was thinking about shit like all the fan fiction, those little kid thoughts. I love that shit. I love having that the imagination. The next generation of kids ain't gonna have this imagination. I mean, like, I was like, but this is shit I was thinking about as like the age of 6. And I kept the shit to myself. I used to hide this shit. This role-playing stuff, like, yeah. Like, from YouTube even, I wasn't even like that back when I used to record the original one. It was just like, yeah, I'm in my Kaioken form, staring amongst the wasteland as Jak in the snowy mountains. This is my story. This is my story. It was, but you know, I gotta give respect to Alex because the same exact shit I used to roast it for. There was this one particular video that he put out in 2012 with Saints Row. And I was like, this is why I like Alex's vibe. Man did a video with Saints Row. He made this character named Titan and I roasted the fuck out of him for this. He's like, I'm Titan. This is my city in Saints Row. And I have a backstory. And I'll destroy the universe with my mobiles. And I was like, that's the same shit I used to do with Jak and Daxter. What just hit me? What just hit me? Did I just hurt myself? Or did that just tap me? Okay, it off angle tapped me. It looks like Super Saiyan God for real though. Either Kaioken or Super Saiyan God. 2001, guys. Foreshadowing. He worked out from January 1st to 5 years straight, took a year break. Nice that you're gonna start back, bro. Yo, this ball of snow is going to kill me. It's used to Super Saiyan God ability now. It's not Kaioken anymore. It's now God. Ball. Hey! I got killed by his hitbox. That aim assist punch though. Yo, if you hesitate, you can't kill him. I like that design right there, but rolling into shit now. I literally just rolled into the wreck path. There's some orbs back here that I was about to walk past. Sounds like a power cell coming at me. You can't kill him without the eco! He's that strong. This is definitely the battle on Namek. Alright, you spawned in. Oh my god, bro! You can't double punch. Hesitated. Never mind. No hesi. You know, I just vaped and I got the urge for peanut butter. I've been saying the most, man. I gotta shut up. Nope, get the radio. Stop on your left foot. Don't forget it. There he goes. He spawns in. He has Ki Blast built into him. Bro, Dragon Ball vibe. I wanted to destroy this thing or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're digging out more. That looks like Baron Praxis's barrels of eco type of stuff. Then you go over here, you can see more parts of the world. Is that Boggy Swamp? Wow. Love detail in this game. Over there, is that Gaul and Maya Citadel? Is that the silos right there? Bro, this game. Respect. That's what made this game's soul come to life. It was a world with characters that were so well animated, had a good story, great colors, fun gameplay. Man, as little kids, I can see why we fell in love with this game. It has a fucking soul. The music and everything. They don't make them like they used to. Even though these games were like being pumped out in the PS2 era, like 1 year development times, whatever they did in that 1 year, those guys went to work in the studio. They went to work. You gotta really think about what mindset that they had when they were going in there. They were making magic, jamming out or something, bro. All that creativity was just flying. What were they doing? Like, it's crazy. This game was way ahead of its time. And the fact that they developed it in a short amount of time, like 1 year cycle, 2 year cycle, that's ridiculous, bro. Now, the more you think about it, the more you play as an adult, it's like, how is this possible? What time capsule did they pull this out of? The innovation back then is so much better than what the hell I saw at the Video Game Awards the other night. I almost vomited at some of those games. This is done in a 1 year cycle? Bro. That's insane. Nah, this gives me so much more respect. I actually am happy that I watched that trash Video Game Awards the other night. Because now playing this right after, some of those... Wow. What they did here was magic. There's nothing less than a phenomenon. Played this on the PS3 emulator. Man, this is still the best. Yo, I tried to look this up on the PS3 emulator. You have to have a beast PC for that. That's awesome if you got to play it, because that's the cleanest form of it right now. Gotta hit all his force fields. This goober can just walk right through it. About to say, that's sunrise! Yo, this right here, fuck everything else. I gotta catch the sunrise. That's one of the brilliant parts of this too. No, look at this. This is the Saturday morning Christmas feeling that I got when I played these games. This right here. This right here. Saturday morning, when you open up those presents and the sun came out, this was it. It's like the end of Jak and Daxter 1 when you open up the gate. This is what it felt like. You can't... Oh, man. This is how that Saturday morning felt. Everything lit up. It went from a cold and stormy night to everything lighting up to that cabin in the woods being lit up. You're happy that you got everything. The sun is out. It's shining. What I got. I don't know if it was just me. I was a kid in my own head. Nostalgia trip. I'm glad I'm playing this in December around the same time. Games. You gonna make me cry, Paul. I don't know if anybody else got the same thing. I'm just sharing whatever came to mind right away, bro. This is a path going straight down. Galactics with the subscription on Twitch. Yo, thank you so much. It's beautiful, right? And that's another part of the magic of this game, because that day and night cycle, that's underrated. It just made the life of this game come together even more so. And yo, that's even more so why this game stood out amongst Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and Kingdom Hearts. Yes, those games had darker areas and light areas. The day and night cycle made this place a living, breathing thing. I just had to rush over there real quick because I might miss this. You have to rush over to catch that view, otherwise you miss it. Look at this. Now it's like it's the day after Christmas where it's super sunny. I mean, it's super snowy. It's not the same angle of the sun hitting you anymore. It's not the same angle of that, and it's not the same weather you're gonna catch. Oh shit. It's different, right? I was trying to keep the sub train going, but I was like, it's alright, bro. Post comes in. I love this game, fam. Yo, the love and the fandom here. Love it, man. Hardcore Jak and Daxter fans, we're coming over here. The Flut, we get to be reunited. Yo, the gap between when I used to see the Flut in this game, it used to be like days, it used to be weeks. I felt like weeks. Because I used to come home from school. I only used to play video games Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, and any days I was sick or I had a day off. My mom wouldn't let me play video games, otherwise she'd bitch, complain, beat the shit out of me. Ass whoopings, man. So I used to have to sneak and play video games or pretend to fake to be sick. But it made it... I don't hold nothing against it because it made the video games, the moments I got to play them, so much better. really treasured this. Foot and this like the fluidity of this movement. I just messed up the jump. I don't care. It's all right. Not gonna be so hard on myself with that. The fluidity of this foot is so underused, man. And the thing is, this is 2001. This is smoother controls than games coming out now. This is smoother controls than Daxter. And this is only used for like 2 sections in the game, and if you speedrun this is like probably 2 minutes. Man, yo, this game is a gem. What would you guys rate this out of 10 right now? Going back down memory lane, I gotta give this so much more credit. This is why we have to have shitty things like the Video Game Awards. I'm gonna keep harping on that shit because it's stuck in my head. Those commercials were scarring, man. And then you go back to this. 2001. (2001) 9 out of 10 for Jak 1. I was saying 9 out of 10, but after watching the VGAs, I'm saying this is a 10 out of 10 game because this. Think about, since this is the first game, you gotta give it like a little bit more freedom, right? Like as a game, yeah, it's 9 out of 10, but if you give it within the context of itself, it's a 10. Like 2001, this is the one that pioneered a lot of games afterwards, set the foundation for Jak 2. You had to have a big ass vision for this. To start off games like this and to have a fandom like this, you have to have such a huge vision off of nothing. You know, think about that for a second. You're creating something out of thin air. There's no foundation, there's no engine yet. So you're shooting in the dark here. The sequels has every reason to succeed because you created such a strong foundation, but we underestimate how you have to like literally go poof and create nothing. That's something like, yo, this is a 10 out of 10. And then the limitations that they had within, okay, you have a vision that's not proven yet, so you don't have a budget. You don't even know the powers of your consoles yet, and in that time you have to create something great. And you did it? Nah, man, I gotta give it a 10 now. I gotta give it a 10. Within the context of its time, it's a 10. Within the overall span of time, it's a 9. I would give it a 9. That's the fairest way I could say it. Because just to say, this doesn't deserve better, it does. Got all these Yetis out here. This is a vision, this is love, this is everything on it. Damn checkpoints, though. We got that. Let me climb up. I'm just respawning. Infinite spawn over here. I know there's a factory over here. Best game things. That flood control makes you feel happy after using the polar bear and crash. That's what I'm saying. It felt like, yo, after the polar bear, you got the flood down, and that control scheme right there is so fluid. It's underrated. Especially after the polar bear. Whoever did that, they nailed it. And it only got used for like 30 seconds. College. Now these are some sus-ass precursor statues and stuff and whatnot. What would you rate Jak 3? Alright, I gotta replay it. I'll rate it as I go through it. Because I got a different perspective off the hidden leaf. Let me get this. That jump out. This used to screw me up. Right here was much dishonor. Take your time. Take your time. Breathe. Again. Practice your deep breathing while gaming. Now this is where like I locked Super Saiyan everywhere. Look at that. That's not streaming Super Saiyan energy all around the world. Right. What would you guys rate in the chat right now? And on the YouTube comments, if you guys watch this, what would you guys rate Jak 3? I'm reading everything, so let me know. I'm seeing some 9 out of 10s here. A couple 9 out of 10s, which that's fair. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion right now, though. We just unlocked everything around the world. This made everything feel more glowy. I give Jak 3 like an 8 out of 10. I'll give this first one like the same way you guys are rating it, like in the context of 2021. Jak 1's 9 out of 10. Jak 2's a 10 out of 10 for me. And then Jak... I know the checkpoints are buns, but it's blind nostalgia for me. It's personalized. And then Jak 3 is an 8. But when I go back through it, we're going to have a different perspective because I'm giving the games the respect I feel like they deserve. We got to go through there in a bit. Pick up this bridge, then head down. I had 3 copies of Jak 3. I don't know why all my cousins ended up leaving them at my house. Just somehow I was able to get them. Oh shit, Big Bubba. Walked right into the security. And he spawned right in front of me. Jak 2 had a surprise turn with cheery, colorful game to dark shooter game with politics. Yes! And that's what kept it refreshing. That's also why I was like, yo, it took what it pioneered and went in a completely different direction. And it was a good direction. I don't know what they did with the Last of Us. They did the complete opposite side, where they veered left. Jak veered right. And we're gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna put the Last of Us too much right now. I can't. The vibes of Jak and Daxter. Alright, so he's down. This guy looks like one of the things from Fire That Moon Dust. Built like them. One of the orcs. Yeah, the whole series is just a Dragon Ball open world. Like, honestly, whoever's a Dragon Ball fan... Whoa. Whoever's a Dragon Ball fan here... Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or the Jak and Daxter series. For me, this was like a different iteration of Dragon Ball. This is what it felt like. A Dragon Ball spin-off on a PS2 game with other characters with the same vibe that fit. This is why this one always had a place in my heart. Tough choice. The people are probably like, yo, how are you even comparing the two? I can compare the two. It's me. There's so many parallels, man. It's got like that... Yeah, which game had like a snowy area? I think it was Budokai too. Galactic Rebirth. Let me head back into the fortress and come back out over here. This game made you watch DBZ? They were both airing at the same time, so hand in hand, when I was playing Dragon Ball Budokai games while watching the shows, I was playing Jak and Daxter at the same time, and they were coming out year after year, so like they kept up with us. I didn't mean to grab that. It's a bazaar! Yo, he's hyped to that made it for the Jak and Daxter lit, and we got to one of these epic moments. He just handed me all these gems. I mean, the orbs. You know what's one thing I wanted? It reminds me because I remember seeing like a Precursor orb statue, and it kind of rang me back to that Uncharted play that we just did where we got the Precursor orb as one of the artifacts. I wanted one of those Jak and Daxter statuettes from a certain company that I've seen on Instagram. I don't know if you guys seen like a full scale model of Jak, and I think they had a Jak 2 one with a jet board. I was like, I always wanted to get one of those. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but that just rung a bell. If I had my own house and stuff, when I finally move out of here, I'm gonna try to search that down. Man, I always wanted a gaming collection like that. I had all these PS2 games. This is something that used to hit me. I used to have the PS2 cases. I used to have like a huge wall of them. That was like my trophy. But when we moved, we lost a bunch of them. And some of them took up too much space, so we used to have to just take the discs out, throw them into a pouch, and just carry it through that. I was like, damn, man, I had so much, but we lost a lot of those plastic cases. And I always wanted a set of like what Kid Icarus, Cat Icarus, not Kid Icarus, Cat Icarus, where he has his whole like gaming lounge, like how it's stable. Yeah, like that. That's what I wanted. Man, we're gonna have it one day. We're gonna have it one day. That's on the goals list. Bam, checkpoint. I don't want the camera angle to like really fuck with me right now. No! Oh, yo, we saved it. Jak 1 or Daxter? Jak 1. Oh, when you move out, I don't know, man. I'm trying to move out by next year, hopefully, if all goes well. I think someone asked the question. Yo, that just jogged my memory. I was gonna answer it, but I think I jumped to another question super fast. But, yo, when I see comments flood in, like it's whatever I scan and I read real quick while I'm playing. There was one that asked, like, how's the job at the gym going? Yo, I just switched over from sales to regular personal training, so I'm getting some clients now. It's still just like starting up. It's just getting warm, so, but it's getting better. I missed a scout fly. I think I heard it. We'll grab the orb first, then jump back. I think it's right over there. Good call out. Jak 1 easily. Hell yeah, Jak 1 created the series. Jak 1 created the fandom. We should have had Jak and Daxter cartoons and whatnot. There it is. Okay, so we gotta climb up. I walked right past that. This snowy theme is a bop. Even this, jumping and scaling this fortress. This is awesome. And we could have had like a big ass battle here on the PS5 with some Ratchet Clank particle effects if you think about it. Imagine that. That would have been amazing. But I do not like Jak 3 as much as the others. The desert area, because we went from zoomers and shit. Like in Jak 2, you're spoiled right off the start with zoomers and all of this stuff. So some of those vehicles are trash. You gave me the, what was it? The Gerber baby buggies. I was like, come on, man. It felt so nerfed compared to what you had in Jak 2. That's why I was like, the scaling of that was kind of off. So it kind of had like a slower start compared to Jak 2. Jak 2 was fast-paced off the rip. It had that Future Trunks vibe. Fast-paced type of movie vibe. Jak 2, it took some breathing room because of that. Which, yeah, it's a more balanced story, and that's what the story was kind of going towards, a more balanced route. But even in the design, like even the old raggedy clothing, I think it's badass. But in the same context, it looked old compared to the clean, crisp look of this one. And then Jak 2 looking Super Saiyan 3 and him cutting the hair. I would have rather Jak 3 had even longer hair, honestly. Super Saiyan 3. Which would be better, Jak and Daxter TV show, movie, or anime? Anime. A Jak and Daxter anime. It could work. We've seen Sly Cooper in an anime forming its own game. Jak and Daxter 100% would work, and it's meant for it because it's Dragon Ball Z. It's been done. You can do it. Every anime has been inspired by it pretty much by now. It's fair. Nobody gonna hate on it. Why'd you stop working on your Jak and Daxter Minecraft project back in the day? Mako, good question, and thank you for the love. Yo, I love the enthusiasm about that project because you guys keep bringing it up, and it's like, we poured our heart into that. It was a really good job, and the reason why I stopped was I think it was done either winter time of 2014 or something like that. College finals. College finals, these teachers didn't teach the class at all, and I was stressing big time with college. Like, I had to pass or else fail. That was my mentality. Yo, I could have quit and just done YouTube full time, but I was following what my parents wanted to be happy. Honestly, 100%, that was what was wrong. So instead of pursuing YouTube, I was pursuing college to become an IT, and I was in all these sorts of directions. My financial aid was about to get kicked out because you had to keep a certain grade point average, and I was fucking up because I was trying to stay on YouTube. Putting too much time on YouTube, YouTube was getting me almost kicked out of school because of that. So it was pulling me back and forth. And it was like, yo, if you don't pass this semester, if you didn't get a specific GPA for this semester, you're gonna get kicked out of college. They're gonna move you out of college, they're gonna move you from financial aid. You can't even pay for this shit. You're gonna get stuck midway. So both things are gonna fail. That's what was happening behind the scenes. And it was like, fuck, I had to drop what I was doing to get pulled in there. And it was like a lot of back and forth, a lot of misdirections. And that's where I got stuck, where I didn't really win in either one. But yeah. Oh, I just started following your Twitch. I've been stubbed to your channel for a few years. I got in Jak 2 and 3 because you resurrected my love for Dragon Ball Z. Much love to you, my guy. Keep being a beast. Yo, thank you, Killer, and thank you for coming through, taking time of your day to say that in the chat. I love to hear it, bro. Let's go through the Gerber baby trap. Let's take a hit. Let's just plow through everything. Plow through everything. Damn, they were fucking like buddies inside this game. Every single time, they're just having one big orgy. A lurker orgy. They just go buck wild. Everybody fucking in this game. Oh. I can't make the jump. I knew I didn't punch in that direction. I knew the punch was gonna act up and do it. I didn't do that one, I swear. I like the vehicles in Jak 3, but is that the reason you don't like as much as the others? Says Speedy. So that's partially the reason. Like the slow vehicles, the character design is a bit of a step down, like the default look. I like these looks, the blue clean look. But other than that, they didn't add enough new. 217, I'm seeing that number again. They didn't add enough new compared to the other games. Like they just added exactly what I expected. No, nothing completely new. Jak 3 has a slow start. Says Speedy, which I 100% agree. That slow start was what different. Other games like this one and Jak 2, it was a different pace. It's super fast. Look at this. Nighttime vibe. That slow start is off-putting. We're missing probably 2 orbs. 218. Deactivate the blockers, and there's one whole gem that I'm missing. The Mind Wars days. Yo, I missed that too, Cole. Path did I not take? Someone watching this right now is like, this man just yammered so much and he forgot which route to take. My fault, guys. I was getting lost in the vibe. Wasn't there a path right here? Okay, there's that. Then Chow says, I've been getting attacking the power of Juju vibes lately. Yo, I never played the first 2. Should I do that one time, guys? I feel like I want to play the first 2. I played the Great Juju Challenge show and I had so many memories with that. The Repple Zeppel. That was our first attacking Juju thing, and we actually watched the cartoons for a bit. I just didn't like his character design because I felt like they were ripping off of Jak and they were making a mockery out of him. I was a little hater as a kid. I was like, I'm too poor to afford this game, so I'm gonna hate on it. Jak is the OG. They're just trying to make an off-brand Jak. Oh, you missed the blocker. Did I miss in the corner of the globe over there? Is that where did I not go over there? He says he would love to make a fun game like Jak and Daxter one day. I hope somewhere down the line, maybe when there's a huge resurrection, maybe eventually, like in the gaming industry, who knows? I wouldn't rule it out. Or it's not on this side of the map. I just went here. Donkey Kong 64 or Paper Mario vibes. Yo, Donkey Kong 64, I've been getting a lot of vibes for that too. Like, you can see little references everywhere. Even in this game. You know, randomly, the Kong that I've been missing to play as from Donkey Kong 64 a lot, we used to play that multiplayer a lot. So, Lanky Kong, his arms used to be the biggest cheese in multiplayer. Take it to the fridge, no! What do you think Naughty Dog's next game is gonna be? The Last of Us Butt Sex 3. 100%. I don't know where the artificial hype that came with that game. They're gonna push that shit even further, especially what I saw with that Video Games Award. They're going mad over there. Like, that shit was more about propaganda than it was about zombies. There we go, there's the one. And the vents are open. Last of Us 2.5 HD remix. Snowbound's complete, and then the last blocker is right there. Is that it? Staring at me? Yo, it wasn't even loading up. That's why I missed it on the corner. Bam. Cleaned up. Nice.